Hello guys, this is another log for this channel. Now I'm going to create a very simple application, a Flutter applications with a capability to sign in and sign up and sign out. So I'm going to use the Supabase Flutter version 1 since it's already updated. So the previous video that I have is version that point 0 point something. So let's get started. Now open the browser and then we're going to sign in with the GitHub account. Then let's type our username or email address, then password, then hit the button sign in. Now that we have now that we're in the Supabase, now we're going to create a new project. Then we're going to give a name of Supabase V1. Then let's generate the password. Then let's change our region to Southeast Asia. Then create new project. Now we're going to wait for a minute. And then, yeah, we have our database. Now we have our project URL and API key. Now minimize our browser. Now we already open our project in our base code, in our VS code. So we're going to add our package. In the terminal, we're going to type flutter pap add supabase underscore flutter to add our package, supabase package or dependency. So the version of Supabase that we'll be using here is version 1.1. Yeah, version 1.1. Then we're going to type flutter pubget, then hit enter to run all the um, dependency, to load all the dependency. And then we're going to clean up our main.dart file. We're going to clean or sanitize our code. So here we're going to save it. As you can see, our UI. Now we're going to change the title to Supabase version 1 or V1. And then we're going to uh, hide or disable the mode banner or the debug show checked mode banner to false. Then we're going to change the color to blue gray. And then what else we need to know? What else we need? Yeah, we're going to import the Supabase Flutter, and then we're going to initialize it in our main function. So in our main function, let's see, we're going to make our main function asynchronous, and then we're going to await the Supabase initialization. Inside it, we will have our URL and anon key. So we will copy our URL project to our Supabase, then copy uh, to the project, and then our key as well. Then save that. Now we're going to ensure. What I mean is, we're going to have a widgets Flutter binding that ensure initialize to ensure our initialization of our Supabase, not super, Supabase. Yeah. Then what we're going to do is next, let's add a folder, utils, name utils, then another folder name pages. So inside the pages, we will have a file named home underscore page dot file. Inside that file, we're going to import Flutter materials. And then for now, we will have a stateless widget called homepage. Then save that, then close the file and create another file called start underscore page, the dart file. So let's import Flutter material. And then for now, we will have a stateless widget called start page, then close the page. And then in utils, we will have a common.dart file where we're going to import Supabase Flutter, and then we will going to have an instance of a Supabase client, then we will call it client. Save the file and close the common.dart file. Now in the main file, we're going to create a stateful widget, now name my widget. So here we will going to initialize user underscore user. So um, this user object is a Supabase Supabase Flutter object. Now we will going to override our init state. Then we will have our underscore get auth function. Now we will make our underscore get auth function, and that function will be a future void, and it will be an asynchronous function. And then we will have a set state of a underscore user, and we will have a client dot auth. The client will be automatically imported for us. Then that user will have a current state. If there is any changes on our state or our authentication state, we will have a client. We will have a client that auth that on auth state change that listen. Inside that, we will have a function. We will state the state of a user or underscore user, and it will be an event that session that user. So if someone will logged in or lagged out, it will going to listen or trigger that kind of event. Now we're going to replace the container with the scaffold widget, and inside the scaffold we will have a body, and that body will have underscore user. If that user is null, we're going to display the start page. Then if it's not null, or if there is a value in it, so we're going to redirect that to home page. So in summary, we have initialized an underscore user with a user object of a Supabase Flutter. Then we override our init state with underscore get authentication function or get auth function. So in that function, the user will have the current user if there is a user already logged in, or if it doesn't, it will have a null value. Then if there is sudden change in our authentication state or in our on-auth state change, if there is a sudden change in our state, so we're going to set that state to that user. So in the body, we have a condition if the underscore user is null. So we will going to redirect to start page. If the underscore user is not null, or it have a value on that, so we're going to redirect it to homepage. Now inside the My App, we're going to assign our home to my widget. So we will go to start underscore page the Dart file. So in this in our start page, we will going to change, or we're going to replace our stateless widget to stateful widget called start page. Now here we will have our text input for email and password, and button for sign in and sign up. First, we're going to initialize a few things. Now first, underscore sign in loading equals to false, then underscore sign up loading equals to false as well. Then a controller for email and password. Now we're going to override our dispose function. Those inside that function, we will going to dispose our controller, our email and password controller. Now we're going to replace the container with center with a child of form. So in a form widget, we will going to create a key for our form, for our validation. So let's create the key. Then name of the key is form key underscore form key. Then we're going to initialize it with underscore form key equals a global key, and that will have a form state object. And then I think it's good. So inside the column, we're going to set the main axis alignment to center, and then our cross alignment to stretch, so that it will stretch everything. In the children, we will have email, password, inputs, and then sign up button and sign in button. So in the email, we will have a text form field, and then same as well in the password, text form field. Also in our sign in button, it will be an outline button. So we will give an empty function, anonymous and then we're going to copy it and we're going to paste that in our as a under the sign up button. Then our child for our sign in button, we will have a text widget with sign in. Same here for our sign up button. Now save that. Now it should display. However, it's not. We're going to stop the application and rerun that. Looking for things. Okay, so I'm going to comment that out and delete this and use import, and yeah, and rerun the application. Now hopefully it will show. Yeah, I'm going to resize our application, and yes, it looks like, yeah, we have that. So we just need to stop our application and rerun that. And then go back to our start page, the Dart file, and comment those things. And then in our email, we're going to wrap that a container. Same thing, I think we're going to do that same as well for the password and the button. Yeah, for the button, for the sign in button and the sign up button. Yeah, I don't like that. And let's change a little. Okay, let's change that to, oh no, not only. Let's say symmetric. So a symmetric for horizontal 20, then a vertical of 10. Save that, delete that. Let's try symmetric horizontal 20, then a vertical of 10. Let's change this as well. Yeah, let's change that. Symmetric. Now I guess I'm satisfied with the padding. So save those things. Now in our email text form field, we will have a validator. Inside that validator, we'll have a function that will evaluate, or yeah, evaluate if that value is null, or is if that value is empty. Then in the controller, we will have the email controller, or the underscore email controller. In the decoration, we will have input decorations and a label of text with a string of email. Now in the keyboard, since this is email, we're going to make this a type of email address. Now we're going to copy everything inside this text form field and copy this to the password text form field. Now we're going to replace this with password and the controller password, as well this one as password. And we're going to delete this keyboard type and replace that with obscure text. So we're going to obscure what is the text input that we're going to put in the password. So everything is, yeah. So what else? Yeah, we didn't put the on press functionality yet. So here we're going to use our sign in loading. We will have a condition. If this sign in loading is true, we're going to uh, hmm, show the circular progression indicator, progress indicator. And then in the on press, we'll have a function, and we're going to have a initialize the form key. So we will have a valid is valid equals to underscore form key that current state that validate. So if is valid is not true, so we're going to return. For now, we're just going to return for now. And then we're going to do the same thing for our sign up button. Now here in a sign up loading, so if the sign up loading is true, we're going to show the circular progression indicator, circular progress indicator, and then copy that and paste it here. Okay, since we have those kind of functionality, okay, it's working. Now we're going to in our sign in button, we will make this function as a asynchronous. Then we will set this the we will going to set the state of our sign in loading to true, and then we will have a try catch block, and then we will going to await our client.auth that sign in with password. So we're going to supply with that with our email controller, then and also with our password controller that text. So in the catch block, we're going to make a scaffold messenger. Now we're going to make a snack bar. Then the content then the content of our snack bar will be a text widget with a string of login login field. Now the background, we're going to change the background to colors that red accents. Yeah, red accent. Now I think it's, yeah, let's restart the application and let's try to log in. Okay, the test, our email, then the password. Okay, oh, login field. Now it's keeps spinning. Oh no, yeah, we didn't we didn't set our loading to false. Yeah, we need to set that here, and then restart the page. Oh no, not the page, restart the application, then put the email address, then the password, and yeah, it's working perfectly. Now, yeah, I think it's set for now. Now in our sign up button, we'll do the same thing here as well. We're going to set our sign up loading is to true, and then we will have a try catch block here. Then inside the try catch block, well, we're going to make our function as asynchronous first, and then here we're going to await the client.auth.signup. Then we will have our password and email. But here in email, we will have our email controller, then the password controller that text. Now here, we're going to copy the snack bar here if it's successful. If it's successful, we're going to show here the success then we're going to confirm our account. Confirm your account. And then this catch in the catch block, we're going to copy paste that again, and then we're going to replace that with sign up failed. Yeah, and then we're going to change that in sign in here as well. Now I think, yeah, we're going to set as well to sign up loading is to false. I guess we're all set for our start page. We're going to restart our application and play with our application. Yeah, the basic functionality are working. Now let's try to sign up with our email address. Let's type tatana.tas@gmail.com. Then password equals to password. Then sign up. So success. Then we're going to confirm our account. Now go to the Supabase. Now we have our account. However, it's waiting for verifications. Now let's verify that. So now let's open another tab. Then go to the Gmail. Let's log in our email address. Next, type the password. Wrong one. Yeah. Okay. Let's type the correct one and then waiting to load, and here confirm your sign up. Then confirm that sign up. Then close that. Go back to the Supabase. Then reload. Now it's verified. Now minimize the browser. Try to sign in. Now we're signed in with our homepage. Now go to our homepage underscore home underscore page dot file. We're going to replace our container widget with center widget, and that inside that center widget will have a child of column widget, and our main axis alignment will be center, and then we will have a children of text widget. We will have a children of a text widget with a string of welcome, and also a outline button. Let's have a with a child of text widget with a string of sign out. Yeah, for the sign out button. Okay, Now let's give a padding. Let's do only, and just only for the bottom part. So we're going to delete the const here as well, and put here. And s- save the changes. Now let's give the style for our text widget. Now we will give a we're going to change the font size to 20. No, just let's change it to 25 and save that. So for our button, sign up button, and on press, we're going to make our function async, and we're going to await a client that auth that sign out, and yes, save that. So now it's had the ability to sign out. Now we're going to give a test here, fill the password, then sign up bill because it's a wrong password. Now let's give a correct password. Now we redirect to our homepage. Now let's sign out and sign up and everything. I think let's give this a functionality for Android. So go to the Android, go to the Supabase, go to the Flutter, and then let's copy this intent filter. Now copy that, minimize our browser, go to the Android application. I don't know application. Not here. Let's say yeah, it would be the Android manifest under the main here. Open that file, then we're going to paste it here and delete the extra filter, and then we're going to align things. Now we're going to save. We're connected with our physical device, and let's stop our testing, then we run and debug and wait to load. Now that we are done, we're going to test it now. Seems that our application is loaded in our physical device. As you can see, we're going to test that. We're going to sign in and sign up and do everything else. So everything is working fine. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.